Hello folks and welcome back to Vintage Story. Last time we ended up with some quite unfortunate maths. Some quite unfortunate milk maths, in that I don't think I'll be able to turn all that 40 litres of milk into cheese. Because the recipes just don't work out that way. I've been carrying this around as well. Put that down there. Right. Let's pick up some stuff here as well. Let's see. 1 fertile egg, broody hen needed. 2 fertile eggs. Okay, I'm gonna leave them here. I might keep feeding them if I can. We're gonna leave those there. And see if you can get those to keep working on it. Now we can't make use of this, unless I don't think so. But I'll do one last check. If you get one more milk out of the ewe, we'll be lucky. Lactated for 1 day, so we might be able to get one more out of you tonight. If we're lucky, we might be able to get one more out of that. In the meantime, let's see. Yeah, let's put the eggs back where they're supposed to be. 24 eggs. That's enough to make a lot of scrambled eggs. It's because you can make as much as 6 scrambled eggs in a single pot, and that's essentially going to make 4 full pots of scrambled eggs, plus whatever cheese or whatever I wish to add to it. You need 6 cheese wheels to do all the scrambled eggs for that. Alright, let's have a look at the blue cheese. How are you coming along? 6.6 days. Why are you taking longer to... You should be type matched with the one in my cellar. Is it because I'm too far away and I don't come back here often enough? You should be type matched with the one in my cellar. There's a single cheese in my cellar that doesn't have... that's all by itself. And you should be type matched with that for aging purposes. But you haven't matched up. Interesting. Right, I need some food. We'll quickly check the cellar, see if we got leftover pies. I don't think I do. I'll have a gander in the cellar if you have any leftover pies. But yeah, I need 6 cheese wheels. Yeah, that should... See that 1.2 days left to ripen? That cheese is type matched with the cheese. That was made from exactly the same batch as the cheese in the other cellar. So they should be exactly the same time, but they're not. I disapprove of this fact. 37 days, 35 days. Should probably get these out and use them. Make a bunch of, make a bunch of vegetables. You know what, I'm gonna take a stack of this out. We shall make this into something. Give me that. Here we go. Actually, do you have any veg in here? 36. Yes, this is 6.5 days. So yeah, this needs to be cooked actually way faster than the other ones do. Put that there. Put that there. There. Okay. I think it's. I'm gonna do 5 and 5. How about that? 5, Nemo. There you go. And hopefully it'll be enough to cook a pair of them. At the same time, I'm also going to make these into pies, because these need to get cooked up, so... give me that. cook that. Cook that, good. Okay, and we put 8 into a pie. So this is 5 pies worth. 5 pies. I've got the meat here to be eaten as well. 5 pies is 20 dough. I believe. Right. Let's make 5 pies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I think I was using that for vegetable pies, and this the crosshatch for the fruit pies, I think. It makes literally no difference, but you know. Will you be able to cook with just, you know, we'll see if 4 is enough for it to cook with. Down. Right. Yeah, plentiful. Good. Are we done? Yeah, there you go. 12 scrambled eggs with onion garnish. Like that one. Like that one, we'll put a bunch of vegetable pies to cook. Feel it? No, light, come on. There you go. And nom 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 nom. How are we doing over here? Is that still cooking away? Okay, it is. Halfway. Which means does that say 10 then? Or 9? 10. Okay, good. It was explained to me that I only ever need one. You don't need to do a higher level anvil than iron, such is good for us. You know, we don't have to make a steel iron. Put you in there. Put you in there. Keep an eye on this real fast. I'll take these pies with me. I want to seal these. That's some fat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 fat. So you count 1, 2, 3 fat. Ooh, okay. Really? It's not expected that. Okay. Right. Let's seal these for freshness. Nemo pie. Part baked, part baked. Okay, there you go. It's not sealed yet. Quick, I just cooked. There you go. That's then sealed there. That one can grab that one and put that in here. There we go. So it's 3 sealed containers of scrambled eggs. That's what you want, is really old scrambled eggs. And that's exactly what we need, is really old scrambled eggs. Right. That's all done up. Now, if I'm going to do this whole journey thing, which I do want to do, if I'm going to do it, bye. Oh, good. What do I need to do it with? Food. I don't need to take... If I take a bunch of pies, I don't need to take a bowl with me. Meds. Bombs. I probably don't need bombs either. Although I do want to do... There's a suggestion given to find the galena down there, which I want to see if I can do that today as well. Hang on. So while this is cooking, I'd like to just point out that a long-time commenter of my vintage story videos, Kurazar, I think Kurazar, has started doing their own vintage story guide series, which is actually quite cool because it's a vintage story series started like several patches after I did. So there's a lot of things in that wasn't in my early times, which is very interesting. Like when I first made this series, you couldn't choose to disallow class restrictions. So apparently, if you start a new playthrough these days, you can let's see, crude. You can choose to disallow class restrictions, so you can start crafting stuff that you would not otherwise, that I can't craft, for example, which would be very helpful for things like the clothier stuff. Like all the clothing stuff that I can't craft. That's something you can do in new ones. I wonder if I can turn that off at some point, because that would be very interesting. That would open up a whole new world. Because while having the class restrictions is good for multiplayer and single player, it kind of restricts you because you haven't got all this other stuff. Okay, right. So that's all cooking up. That's all nice over there. But yeah, so Kurazar is doing their own series, which is, I've been watching on and off. It's very, very good. Very, very good indeed. Okay, so, right. The idea was, if I get myself a ladder, or some ladders, which, we got some ladders here. There's a rope ladder. I don't want a rope ladder. I want a wooden ladder made of sticks. Let's grab this one as well. And basically we can go search for the galena underneath because the galena is definitely going to be in the rock, right? The galena is going to be in the rock. It's not going to be in the dirt. So what I do is if I dig down, I'll dig down here because I'm not really using the ones over here. So I'll dig down here, put a ladder there, then dig down there, put a ladder there. Dig down here, put a ladder here, which means they won't because the ladders are there, they won't collapse in on themselves, which is very helpful. And I can dig down into the speak of the galena. Speak of the galena. I can find the galena. How about that? Another ladder down there. Go get some galena here. There's not much of it here around, but we can have a quick explore. It means you can explore down here without having to affect all that stuff up there. That can't be it. It said medium, please. That just can't be all the galena we have here. Don't do this to me, game. It says medium amounts. There's definitely galena around here somewhere still. We're still going down, I wonder. It wouldn't make sense for us to go down because because the galena is marked as being here. It's like it's in this layer. Yeah, see, it's over here, which is going to cause us. Didn't cause it to fall down. Okay, there we go. We found it. Can I put a blasting bomb down here? Is a blasting bomb going to affect the stairs, I wonder? Time for some science. It is time for science. Let's quickly do a dig into the galena here. The blasting bomb over there. Then we light that. Run. No, down, down. That caused a collapse. I'm not surprised by that. Hang on. This is what I'm going to do here. Well. Okay. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to affect that too much. I'm going to replace that with some packed dirt. We can do something with cob. We'll put cob there. Just so that I don't have to worry about this, and this will grow over itself again. Right, okay, and then I can put cob there, and cob there. Which means I don't have to worry about that, and that'll grow over in time. Right, okay. Messy, but hey. Galena was had. I think we definitely got, all the galena that was on this side. Okay. I think that might be all the galena. Oh, hang on. What about now? Trace. We got most of it at least. I'm gonna go digging around for trace galena. Am I really gonna go digging around for trace galena? Oof. Okay, hang on. Huh? Did I miss? Packed dirt is this, isn't it? Oh, does that have to be specific at the bottom? It does have to be specific in the bottom. Wow, okay. In which case, hang on, let's quickly just make use of this. Start replacing stuff up there. Okay, and there, and oh, down we can't yet. We can do it down here. Okay, there you go. We got a little cave under here now, which I want to kind of get rid of because it's the Minecraft thing. It's like I don't want to leave a lot of space here for things to spawn. No idea if it's going to be relevant, if it's going to make a difference, or if it's even important for me to do this. But just, it feels wrong to leave a massive cave under here. And things spawn in 2x2, so as long as they don't spawn in 2x2, we're fine. Right, okay, in which case we can just dig up from here, right? We can just go... or you can just be an idiot about it, Nemo, that's also valid. Learn, Nemo, learn. Do this from the top, not from the bottom. There you go. I'm gonna replace this with actual packed dirt, I think. It just feels like the clever thing to do, make this out of packed dirt. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not. It just feels like the thing to do is make it out of packed dirt. And this one here. And this one here. I found the galena though, which is, you know, nice. This is all packed dirt. So this is all cob, which I guess I can now replace with... I was gonna leave this as cob, but I don't think I need to leave this as cob. I can just put the medium fertility soil here. That's still burning. Good. Success. Success was had. Hurrah. Right. Let's hammer you in. There still is no other way to get this, is there? It is crush with hammer to extract nuggets. There still is no other way of getting the nuggets out. Which is weird. Damn. Right, a bunch of galena. Oops, hello. That's the magnetite. Galena. Citterites. Put the galena back there. That's enough for what? 6 bars there. 12 bars in all. 12 bars of lead. Which again, if I want to make that into molybdochalcos, is mostly, it just slightly stretches the lead on. It slightly stretches out the lead. Instead of being 20 ingots, 20 bits for, I guess, you know, I guess the actual, the point is, I guess the point is that lead itself, lead doesn't actually do anything. Lead makes lead plate, but lead plate doesn't actually do much other than making a couple of Archimedes screws that you can make with any metal plate. Whereas lead itself, leaded glass pane, I guess. But I can definitely say that that's what is for basic. It's turning lead into something useful. Hang on, so how would I do this? So I can make 12 lead ingots. Yeah, let's do some maths here. Bring out the maths. Yeah, I'll calculate. So we got, how many nuggets I've actually got here? I've got 128 plus 117, 245. Divide that by 18. Hang on. Divide that by 18. I've got 13.6 ingots worth. Hang on, let's do some quick checks here. Grab these two. Let's also go back and grab a bit of pie. Or 2 bits of pie at least. This is vegetable pie after all. So, we do this. Put in that. There you go. That gives me 7 units of molybdochalcos. I can do 7 bars of molybdochalcos with that. So that turns 6 and a bit into 7 bars of molybdochalcos. If I want to lower that down to 600, 20 there. Okay, it's too high. Okay, it's still way too high. Okay, so if we go for 100 there and 20 there, that's not enough. Okay, so if I turn in 1, 2, then remove 2 of these. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. $670. So I need to take away a bunch. If I have that, And do that. Do that again. 114. Okay, that's 570. 2, 3 there. Okay, and one more. This should do it. No. 1, 2, 3. 590. 600. There you go. So 106 to 14 is what I need here. There you go. 106 to 14 gives me 600 of lived channel costs. Now, do I need to raise it to that high? Is the big question I'm asking yourself here. Do I need to raise that temperature that high? Can I do this with firewood? Because the well, if the chalcos ingots smelt at 900. Okay, 902 is too high for. Even with that little bit of copper, it raises it that much. Okay, well, let's make that believe the chalcos. Times it 10:30, which means actually it's time for me to go check on the when is this ever going to go away? It goes away in time, I remember that much, and it hasn't appeared in the other area. Weird. Do we get that one more milk? Do we get that one more? Because if you get that one more, might die soon. Deprived of light, might die soon. Well, go outside then. Don't tell them they've been dying inside there. Do not tell me they've been dying inside there. Okay. My God. We get it. Yes. We get to make one more round of cheese. Oh, good heavens. Right, let's go get the curdling stuff. Annoyingly, this means that I can't quite travel until the cheese has started, doesn't it? Because if I'm going to be away for longer than a week. Okay, anyway. We're going to sneak in We're going to sneak in 2 more wheels of cheese. Happy about that. Nope, nope. Nope, no, give me that. There you go. Alright, let's go curdle that milk. I'm happy that actually worked in the end. That's very good. So you have some liters of milk there. Can I eat curdled milk? No. I can eat cottage cheese, I think, right? Cottage cheese portions have... Can you eat cottage cheese portions? I don't know. You can drink milk. I mean, this isn't... Nothing else is going to happen to that milk, so might as well drink it, right? But yeah, okay, that worked out. I'm happy with that. Right, are you melted? Are you smelted yet? You're smelting away. Are you going to be able to go through that? You should be able to. I mean, lead smelts at really low temperature. Are you going to be able to go through that now? Because you're actually at that temperature right now. That temperature's not dropping anytime soon. So we'll make that molybdenum chalcos, which gives us 6 ingots, which gives us 3 plates, which gives us 3 lanterns. Okay, it's finishing its own smelt there, which is good. Come on. It's like starting to cool off now, but we should be okay. There you go. $600 units of molybdenum chalcos. And turn those into lanterns. Spread them around the place. Oh! Happy with that, happy with that, happy with that. Possibly want an iron axe going forward. Are we still smelting? You're almost done. Kinda want to refill you tonight then. In case you go out over the night. This trip of mine is getting more. It's A, getting delayed, and B, it probably should be getting delayed just because leaving for a trip in the middle of winter is probably a bad idea anyway. But I'm getting stir crazy, you know? It's probably worthwhile doing another trip to, It's probably worthwhile doing another trip to stock up on more, or make another charcoal pit journey. Right, it is 1st of February. Well, it is 1st of February now. We're gonna catch up in real time again, aren't we? We're looping ourselves. Go for a snooze. Let's see about those molybdenum chalcos ingots. Pie. Question, also. Last question before we call the episode, I think. Whenever you eat a meal, your satiety doesn't go down for a while. Does that stack? In the sense that if I eat 2 bits of pie, does the time that my satiety doesn't go down for, does that stay, do the 2 pie bits stack? Or do they not stack? So, for example, if I'm using vegetable pie that doesn't increase the my, for example, if I'm at super low hunger, right? I use hunger because I can't pronounce the damn word. If I'm super duper low hunger, and for example the vegetable pie doesn't do a whole like wham bar, it just does like a few percent, is it more worth me having 2 at once to fill up the bar to fuller, or is it worth me having 1 and waiting for that timer to run out before I have another one? Am I wasting like time where my hunger doesn't go down? I could probably science this, but you know. Boink, 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 boink. Also apparently I can start working these at a lot lower temperature than I've been working them to save on fuel. So that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to use less fuel, see if I can work them at a lower temperature. Does they work at this temperature now? Can I work them at this temperature? Oh, we're working them. We got to 900. Do I help it along? It should be fine, I guess. I forgot the exact numbers. Was it 104 to 16? That then 1, 2, good. Right, that's one. Plate there. How steampunky. So you can turn that into some lanterns. I'm not lining it with gold or silver. You can get, you see the light level 18 for the lantern, light level 20 for a lined lantern. I don't think I've actually ever found enough. I don't think I've actually ever found enough enough gold to make a single bar of gold. Never mind lining it, because to line it, I believe you have to. What is it? You gotta have an entire gold plate to line the damn thing, which is not cheap. Right, second one. We'll get a third, and I'll call the episode there because I've just been nattering on now for no reason whatsoever. Right. Right, you've pushed past. Good. Yeah, fair enough. I guess my journey is predictably delayed. Come on. Let's make these before we leave. At least the Hellhammer's doing quite speedy today, which is good. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's go turn these into lanterns. I just picked the rope ladder. So I need, was it clear quartz? Nope, 6. And 3 candles, which is so much wax. Wham. Right, so that goes there. That would immediately melt the candle, but sure. There you go. 3 Olivdochalcos lanterns, which I will in here. Here's the one. Once we managed to get like a rift right here, which clearly shouldn't happen because this should be well lit enough. I'm gonna put a couple of lanterns in there because if they die due to lack of light, hopefully this is not true about. Hang on, give me back you. Thank you. Let's light this up. I'll put one there. One over here. You can move these over here. Hopefully that's enough to keep them well lit enough. That's 3 days still to go. There you go. That's empty of milk. Ah. Right. Okay, well that's me done for today, I think, for this week. I'll catch you all next time, folks. And remember, Kurazar has started their series. Give them a watch, and I'll catch you all next time, folks. See you then. Bye-bye.